Welcome to Shine On Me, and today we have a short lesson on scarcity and making choices. To first start our lesson with our learning goal, it is to understand the relationship between resource scarcity and also making effective economic choices. So first, let's start with what is scarcity. Scarcity means that while our resources are limited, human wants are unlimited. For example, we only have 24 hours to spend in a day. Another example can be one can have limited allowance or money to spend things on, and also we have limited natural resources such as things like water. And therefore, because of scarcity, we cannot have everything we want. So, why do we need to make choices? People and as a society, we must choose what to produce, and this is goods or services, which could just be products in a brand or market. And how to produce, this would be methods or resources or even technological advances that occur. And lastly, for whom we want to produce. In smaller scales, this could just be a company to a buyer, or in big scales, countries and trading their resources and natural resources especially. So, in conclusion, every choice involves giving up something else. The next concept we have is opportunity cost, and this is the next best alternative giving up when you make a choice. For example, you could buy a toy instead of saving money, and here the opportunity cost is the savings. And choosing to study instead of watching TV, your opportunity cost is the entertainment time. And therefore, when we say next best alternative, there's a common misconception that the only cost of buying an item is the money you spend. However, this is not true, and it is actually the next best alternative because there's more to the cost. The true cost of buying an item would be first the money, but also what you would have gained or could have gotten if you did not make that choice to buy it. Lastly, to help with our understanding, let's have a real life example. For families, this could be choosing between a vacation or buying a fridge. For students, it could be either studying for a test or going out with friends. And for governments, it could be spending budget on healthcare or more on military. This both shows that as humans, we have two or more possibly choices that we want to make at the same time. However, because resources are limited, we have to choose between choice one or choice two. And like connecting back to what I talked about before this, the opportunity cost would be choosing, if you chose choice one, the opportunity cost would be choice two. Whatever you could not get because of the choice you made would be the opportunity cost. And to explain a little more, it shows that the opportunity cost does not apply just to purchases, but also any choice, such as studying for tests or going out with friends. Because this lesson is fairly short, we've already reached our key takeaways. First, we have that scarcity exists because we have limited resources, however, we have unlimited wants. And also, because there is scarcity, we are forced to make choices. We also learned that every choice has an opportunity cost no matter what. And lastly, wise decision making means comparing benefits versus the costs, which is the opportunity cost. We've now come to an end to our lesson, and the last thing I'd like to remind you guys is that economics is about making the best choices with the limited resources we have. As always, thank you for watching Shine On Me, and make sure to go back to my vlog and YouTube channel for more lessons.